I gave this example of one guy who's, he's working in his garden and he has a lot of plants, and he doesn't know the difference between the weeds and the plants. So he asks his friend, how do I know which one is a weed and which one is a plant? So he says, clear up your garden and then wait for a couple of weeks, and what grows is weeds. So for the weeds to grow, you don't have to do anything, they'll grow by themselves. So when you want to grow something useful, then you have to work for it. So
Yeah, you have to watch your words. Weeds are very useful. We just don't know. We just don't know the usefulness of weeds. I'm telling you, a lot of the things that I call weeds are edible.
I'll tell you why I'm laughing, okay? Cliff said exactly the same thing.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I told Cliff, don't get too technical about the example. I was actually hoping that you would say it. I deliberately brought this and I was waiting for you to react, okay?
Gardener at heart, it's like I look at the weed that I learned it's purslane. I started eating it. It's delicious.
And I told Cliff, don't get too technical into the examples. And any example will not cover every aspect, right? It's only, it's a message it's carrying. So the message is, we get worried too much about the things which are going wrong. We never divert our attention to something positive and ennobling. That's the whole idea, right? Like I said, even the bad things have their purpose. So here weeds have the purpose, like what is a weed anyway? It is some vegetation only, right? There are some medicinal values in some of the weeds, right? And we call it weeds because we kind of, what should I say? We box them into weeds.
Yeah, I want to have the tenacity of a weed.
Yeah. Cliff, good evening. We are just talking about the Saturday's, weeds versus plants. And Varsha just exactly said what you said. So I was laughing.
Cliff, we are gardeners at heart. What can I say?
So thank you, Cliff, for joining. I see Naresh Bhai joined. Welcome back, Naresh Bhai. So he's back from India.
Are you going to India, Shrikant?
Not in time soon.
Okay. No, so you're not going for the Bhandara?
No. So the real purpose of this meditation, again, we think of thoughts like weeds in our meditation. And why, and then we struggle with them. And then I recently shared Babuji's message. We give power to the thought, and to control those thoughts, it becomes a concentration, it doesn't become meditation. So then its thoughts are not going away. You throw away one thought, you don't pay attention, another thought will take place. It's a continuous thing. So rather, look at the purpose of meditation. What is the purpose of meditation? To become thoughtless? No. To concentrate? No. To become calm? No. To get peace? No. The only purpose of meditation is to get absorbed, connected with this higher divine essence. That's the only purpose. Then what should I do with the thoughts? Thoughts and meditation has nothing to do. Meditation has nothing to do with the thoughts. Then why are we talking about thoughts? Right? Suppose if I am flying from, Orlando to Atlanta. If I am flying, then I won't ask what about the stop signs, road signs, which exit, which highway I should take. It doesn't make sense, right, when I'm flying? If I'm driving, yes. But if I'm flying, which highway I should take doesn't make sense. That question is not a valid question. But yet we ask, what should I do with my thoughts during meditation? Because thoughts and meditation are two separate things. They're not part of your journey of meditation. Yet, we always discuss, we always talk about it. Every time we end our meditation, a lot of times, especially when you get the sessions with the trainer, everybody says, I have lots of thoughts today. And that's a constant thing everyone says after meditation, I have lots of thoughts today, or no thoughts. We're kind of using a wrong parameter to gauge our depth of meditation. When you stop gauging with your thoughts, then you will find a different parameter to gauge your meditation. When completely you understand thoughts have nothing to do with your meditation, then you will look for another parameter to gauge your meditation. I'm not telling you what that parameter is, but you will find it out once you remove this idea of thoughts should be there or should not be there. Okay? So, again, sometimes we do get technical about the examples, but it's only just to understand the meaning or purpose. So how should I meditate? The instructions are very simple and clear. How should I meditate? Give a supposition that the divine essence in the form of light is in your heart and it is drawing your attention, and we are waiting to get absorbed. In this instruction, you will not find a single thing about thoughts. Then what about thoughts? People will ask. Then you say, don't pay attention to them. How can I not pay any attention to a thought if it comes to my awareness? So we need to understand this idea of awareness. Anything which comes into your awareness, you cannot change it. Somebody recently asked me on one of the blogs, if there are a lot of things are coming to my awareness, I'm thinking about the whole day during my meditation. How do I shift my awareness? I cannot look at a bird and say this is not a bird, it should be a dog. I cannot say that. So whatever comes to your awareness cannot be changed. So that's why the thoughts are coming into awareness. They cannot be changed. They cannot be controlled. They cannot be removed. Whatever comes to your awareness, even the depth of meditation, it comes to your awareness. That's what you felt. That's what you observed. So we become very passive to what is coming to our awareness during the meditation. We are not trying to change anything, control anything. We become passive observers. That means we become a witness to whatever is happening in our meditation. If I am a witness, I cannot control, I should not control, I cannot change, because no one can change whatever comes to your awareness. But we are waiting for that divine connection. Whatever happens on the way, it is just a way of meditation. Whatever happens once you close your eyes, that's a way of meditation. And we wait. And suddenly there is a shift. We go into the depth. And this depth is full of awareness. And this is another misunderstanding. This state of samadhi means I am not aware of anything during meditation. That's not true. we become totally aware. Daji puts it as 360 degrees of awareness, means we become aware of things which we are not normally aware. Everything is coming to awareness. We just wait and watch. A good thought, bad thought, ugly thought, doesn't matter. Whatever comes, it is something from our inside only being created. It's all manifested from our consciousness. Every thought is manifested from our consciousness. So slowly, when I get absorbed into this divine presence, I hold on to it, I remember it, I cherish it, and I bring it back into my daily life. That's the purpose of meditation, to bring that divine essence back into my daily life. And again, we think, oh, if I'm not thinking about the divine light during my day when I'm attending to work, that means I'm not in remembrance. That's not true. Back of our mind, we are always working through that condition. If I'm irritated, my irritation shows in my work. If I'm angry, my reaction to other people shows. Everything is exhibited. Why do you think our condition cannot be exhibited? The deeper inner condition. It shows. It shows in our attitude, it shows in our approach to work, it shows in our approach to other people, it shows in everything. Right? So, this is a very simple process. We make it complicated because we don't like anything simple. If I'm doing meditation, is the most simple, natural, easy thing. But we don't want it to be that easy because we're spending so much time for it. So we want to make it complicated. Yeah. So that's very simple understanding. With this understanding, if you meditate every day, it takes you to different dimensions. And you will find it. I mean, no one has to tell you. You will find it. Even after 5 years, 6 years, 10 years of practice, we are struggling because of this idea that thought should not be there in our meditation. And we are struggling. Thought has nothing to do with your meditation. So let there be thoughts when you meditate, let there be noise around you when you meditate, let there be disturbance outside, inside. It doesn't matter. When I come in contact with this soul, the inner essence, the harmony takes place automatically by itself. It's a very natural state. Okay. So with that, I'll stop here for any comments, questions.